sports.
Welcome to tonight's late night stream. I am Daryl Bowles. Vol for Life 8657.
Stream Elements, Vol for Life 8657 is now live. Streaming Madden NFL 24. Tonight is a little late night football stream.
And I think it's safe to say that Cozy Squall is in La La Land right now.
I am not in La La Land.
She is currently playing around with Copilot.
Not Copilot.
No, not Copilot? Which one?
Pi.
You got Pi on your PC?
No, it's linked, my PC is linked to my phone.
Ah. I see. Well, we are definitely doing this thing
Entering
this way.
main menu screen ultimate team.
Actually, the audio is way too quiet. Hold on.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions.
It is really annoying when your system decides that it's going to change your microphone volume from 100% to 75%. I did not ask you to do that. I did not give you permission to do it. So quit trying to play God and tell me how I am supposed to use my equipment. Thank you very much. Anyways, we are going to go first and turn down this atrocious music that has nothing to do with football whatsoever. As soon as I figure out how I'm supposed to do it. Oh, we're in an advertisement here. Folks, I want to thank you all for joining us this evening. I'm just talking on the stream, love. Superstar, okay, that's fine. Yeah, this may not get any views at all, except for the one that I'm doing, but it's a late night stream. Hopefully people will drop in here. We're gonna play a little... if I can... Why can't I?
Quick play, creation center.
Yeah, let's go to franchise mode. I want to play one here. I can't figure out how to get rid of the music.
You have two options, franchise, offline, save is selected.
Now, do I have a franchise saved in here? I think I do.
Entering week schedule screen. Entering
Yes.
franchise hub screen home.
Apparently I do.
Weekly strategy is manage staff, manage team is play preseason game.
Oh, we're playing a preseason game.
Strategy pop up. You have not skipped.
I'm not going to set up a weekly strategy because it's not really the most accessible thing in the world to do. But we are going...
Play fence only. Play full game.
Of course we're going to play a full game. Do you think that I'm not going to
Ready?
not play a full game? I mean, come on now.
Of course you will.
Of course I'm going to play a full game, and people are going to like it. And here we go.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason.
Why am I back at week 1 of the preseason? Oh wait, this might be a totally new season.
It's the Black Knights and the Bears.
The Black Knights and the Bears, love.
Did you change them?
I think we decided to change them. Because I don't have any other Titans franchises. It literally just loaded this one. I mean, it's a preseason game. You don't mind if I play it, do you? Are we gonna create them this year? Like, really create them this year?
It's just so hard because the team is so dismantled.
But that's not our fault, love. That's the management of the Titans.
I know. I
mean, they got rid of freaking Derrick Henry and sent him to Baltimore, for goodness sake. I just miss us playing that. We had so much fun with that.
We didn't have time this past year.
Oh, we'll have time this year.
Entering play.
Unless something comes up in the next couple of months.
Yep.
Kickoff keep
And the Black Knights are going to send this ball away here in just a moment. Ooh, that kick was a little
Charles and I have
quick.
been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Soldier Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of
I gotta say, the Turtle Beach headsets enhance the sound of this really, really good. It does wonderfully. It makes everything sound a lot closer than what it actually is.
He unleashed it upon the NFL.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
If he had played the full season. He also threw 17 touchdown passes, and that's the next jump
Cover
for
one
him.
goal.
More consistency as a passer.
Let's try a little cover 1 here and see how we do. Bears have it 1st and 10.
A man who led the league in yards per carry.
Oh my God!
And if there was a lane there, it closed up.
What a hit!
He stopped for no gain. Second down.
Look, these headsets are amazing.
Out of the gun. Defense was ready.
I can hear everything about 50 times clearer on these things.
Because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
5 yards. Now it's
Entering
3rd and
play
5.
call, one Robert press.
Let's do a little one Robert press here.
Sticks. Now Fields.
Incomplete.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game.
Entering
Watch
play
him try
call,
to take away
return
that
right.
area of the field.
Yep, Titans now are going to get the ball back.
Trenton Gill. Back
Trenton
deep.
Gill, I hope he's not green in the gills. Here's the kick. Callaway back deep. Callaway is going to take it to the 27-yard line.
It's a 41-yard punt,
and
but
gets
just a net of 31 following the run back.
a 10-yard return
Over 1st and 10.
at the 36-yard line, just outside the 37.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
And who's leading them?
Is a guy who has spent a decade as a starter in this league, the 2019 Comeback Player of the Year, Ryan Tannehill.
It's Ryan Tannehill who's the starter.
What really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance.
Entering
Early in his
play
career,
call,
didn't have the
spot.
success that he desired. Had some
Page
injuries that
with
slowed
base.
his development, but he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can.
Bears
put a game
crowd
on
comes
his
alive.
shoulders.
Here's the handoff to Henry.
Let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook.
No, it's Dalvin Cook with the ball.
5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Entering
Wait,
play
we
call,
picked up Dalvin Cook?
suggestions. There are
Wow.
9 categories. Ohio spacing.
How come I didn't hear about that?
Now 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Here comes the Titans to the line. Tannehill sets them up. Here's the snap. Tannehill lets it go downfield, going for Hopkins. He caught it. And that is going to be a touchdown. When you throw it to Hopkins and he has one-on-one coverage, Hopkins will win it 9 times out of 10, and the Black Knights are automatically on the board. Just like that.
Like that start on both sides of the
Just
football.
throw it to Hopkins.
Force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't
Entering
like
play
that at
call,
all, right?
coach
This is not the way it's
suggested.
supposed to be.
You
But
gotta
what
love
you
that
just
start.
described,
You make the
that's
other team
football.
punt it, you
All
go
right, when
down
you get
and
a
score,
3
and
you're supposed to
Charles
take
goes,
advantage
well, I
of it
know
on the
someone
offensive
who
side
doesn't
of the ball.
like
You
that
say,
side.
"Thank you for getting us the
Someone
rock."
who doesn't like
Let's
that
put it in the
start,
end zone,
and then
and
Brandon
they did
goes,
exactly
you mean
that.
the other side.
Caleb Shudak on to try the point after.
Caleb Shudak is going to try to kick the extra point here for the Black Knights. And the kick is up.
And it's good to make
And he got it.
7-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Entering play call, kickoff keep middle.
And
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
this kick is downfield.
And they will
And a
not
touchback.
get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And the last drive, the first drive for them,
Entering
not very
play call.
good. 3 and
Coach
out. What do they go
suggestions.
to
There
here?
are 7 cat.
But you don't
Cover
look down
1
your
rocker.
play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play.
That too.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
Tackle was there, he just couldn't make it.
Now 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Meanwhile,
Oh, that pass was caught. Fields now starting to get a rhythm, and that's going to be dangerous. Nice throw by Fields.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
Entering
I just
play
need
call.
something right here.
Overload
And the
scheme.
end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
For anyone who has not signed up for the Madden 25 closed beta, I definitely recommend that you go do so. And Fields is going to be sacked.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Oh, that was beautiful.
You go out and trade for a guy like this defensively? Well, an instant impact in your pass rush is reason number 1.
And let's think about it. You want a guy who can create big plays for your team. Takeaways, fumbles, you name it. That's what you want from the big-time player on the defensive side of the ball.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are cover 1 rocker.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Give cushion.
Titans jumping around.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And Herbert got
back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down.
Herbert got nailed.
Charlie Downs starts to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority.
Titans
1.
Black Knights look like they're coming out in cover 4. Here's the blitz. No, they dropped. And that pass is caught, but I don't think he got there.
To a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
Good call by the defensive coordinator to drop deep.
8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Bounces off the upright, no good.
It bounces away, no good.
Oh,
And
you don't
this
like
will
to hear
stay
that
a
noise.
7-point game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd
silence
out of the
this
game.
crowd.
Would be ideal.
Flat. Corner.
The NFL's 2nd leading rusher in 2022. Here's Derrick Henry. And a strong
There's the big man, Henry.
across midfield and down to the 43.
You know, I think it's appropriate they call him King, considering he's now in London.
Start the drive, first down.
That was good.
16 yards for Henry and the Black Knights.
Can't penetrate and make him slow his
Hey,
pace or change direction.
So,
In the end result.
for those who are joining us this evening late, thank you. For those who are either unaware or did not join, that's all right. Tomorrow's going to be Tea Time Tuesday at the regularly scheduled time. I'm looking forward to that. The final round of the Players' Championship for the FedEx Cup. And Henry
Forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of
gets
yards.
only 2.
2nd down.
Entering play call.
Defensively,
Coach
we always know that
suggestions.
he is
There are
tough
9
and run supported.
categories.
I
Pivot
think the way that he gets
predictions.
there
01
is he
traffic
understands
selected.
what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting
Close
prior to the
across.
game, then reading,
Page
reacting,
switch.
and taking the right path to the ball
Spacing
carrier.
switch.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 from the 41. Titans come up in the line of scrimmage. Tannehill looks over the offense, calls for the ball. Snap, back to throw. Flips it out short, pass complete. Hunter Henry makes the catch. Gain of 6. 3rd and 2.
Second down, that was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Crowd now starting to get loud. Listen to them. Calls for the ball, does Tannehill. Flips it short. Pass is going to be incomplete.
It would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here. Dropped it.
All I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Back. Delay fade.
Handoff. Henry breaks a tackle into the open field. Say goodnight, Mom. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Derrick Henry, 35 yards. And the Black Knights' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Wow.
So how about the fortitude there? They're in field goal range, but they say, no, forget the 3. We think we can get the first, and they wind up getting a lot more than they bargained for.
And I love how you used an SAT word to describe what we just saw there, partner. That's got to be a deflated defense. You see the head down, the shoulders slump. But we've talked about this before. Sometimes as a defense, you get so wrapped up in defending the first down line that that's your last line of defense. And once they get past that, they're gone.
Yes, they indeed are gone, and that was
Now
huge.
Shudak for the extra point.
Shudak going to kick the extra point here. Snap, set, kick,
And it's good.
and it's
They
good.
jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Entering play call.
5
Special
plays there
teams.
on that
You have 6
drive.
options.
And Derrick
Pick off
Henry able to
keep
finish it off
selected.
with a touchdown run.
Let's have some fun. Let's get something going now.
All right, folks, we're going to continue. The Black Knights are about to kick the ball off. Caleb Shudak back there to send it away. 2 for 2 on extra points for the night. Kicks downfield, and that is going to be a touchback.
The end zone for a touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Enter cover 6.
Titans, our Black Knights have the ball.
Starting
Hand
on
off.
the ground with Herbert. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. You're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives them a 1st and 10.
I'm okay
Entering
with the
play
call there. In
call.
fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple
Cover
of
9
scores,
should do.
but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Looks like they're in cover 2 at this point.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40.
Now, Chicago running a lot of option on this drive.
We talk about responsibilities. We're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Incomplete.
on second down, but this one is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Fields. He'll get that.
Oh, deep pass. Deep pass.
And he will have the Bears first down.
Colt Kmet makes the catch. That was a beautiful throw and catch.
The siren leave coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run with a former Panther. It's D'Onta Foreman.
D'Onta Foreman out of, I think out of either Alabama or Texas. But I'm pretty sure he was out of Alabama.
Changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Bears are moving again. Down inside the Black Knight 30-yard line.
I like their countenance. I like the way that they're panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Walker. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. So the completion good for 6 yards.
Little quick throw by Walker. Gain of 6. 2nd down and 4 to go.
Entering play clock. Number 1, Robert
He can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And avoids the contact by sliding. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Good containment by that defense, not allowing him to get outside.
But it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Walker hitting the ball.
Oh, Walker nailed. The ball came out, but the Bears are going to recover.
Back going through the line. Quarterbacks have to be protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Base block left.
Gonna go for a field goal here.
Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, this from 46.
A 46-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up.
And that time, Santos gets it in. It's 14-3.
So Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is the point of the drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. London about set to take over on offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown. And
there he goes, left
wide open. There goes Hunter Henry. Touchdown. No, that was Dalton Kincaid. Oh my goodness. Hit him perfectly on that TE angle.
And we didn't even get a chance to
tight end on the angle route.
A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that
No.
film study was behind this one?
What do
That
you
they
think
saw
might make
something
another?
that they thought they could take
Or do you think
advantage
you
of?
won't want to make
The
another
key
tonight?
is calling it in the right
Actions,
situation,
selected.
knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Extra point up and good by Shudak. And the lead is up to 18 now.
21-3 Black Knights
Kickoff keep middle.
on top of the Bears after a scintillating 75-yard touchdown pass. Dalton Kincaid, his first catch, I believe, as a Black Knight, is a big one. 75 yards, going almost coast to coast for that touchdown drive. And the kick is going to be downfield.
And send this one away.
Now this crowd is silent.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Entering play
Think
call.
about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
You know, the Bears have been able to move the ball, but that bend but don't break defense of the Black Knights has been... Walker going to try to throw it, throws it downfield. Wait, he's running with the ball. Wow.
40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Entering play call. Cover 1 Robert press.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Foreman powering ahead.
Foreman trying to power ahead.
Only for about 3 yards.
Only got 3, second down and 7.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Holding on the offense. Do you push them back or do you decline it? I think they will.
So their move is to decline that so they don't get another second down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
Walker. That is caught.
Oh, it was caught. Maybe they should have gone with that, accepted that penalty. Now it's 1st and goal.
To see this first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit, and they get one here in the passing game.
Entering play call. Cover 1 Robber.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st and 10 from outside the 10.
Walker now.
Walker gonna throw incomplete.
But it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the
Entering
half,
play
but
call.
the coverage has been tight all
Cover 2
game
hard
long,
flat.
and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a give to Foreman. There's the stiff arm. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up.
They can get a 1st down inside the 1-yard line. Bears 35 from inside the 5. Walker back to get sacked.
Back at the 13-yard line. The sack by
Who's getting
Harold
sacked?
Landry.
Of course, Harold Landry.
Entering play
These sacks
call,
now, they're
base
starting to
lock
pile
left.
up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
Cairo
I think at this
Santos,
stage,
former
We
Titan.
have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
So the 3 points there, CD helps them push a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see going on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. London about set to take over on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here comes the Titans.
Mariota on first.
Mariota back to throw. Launches one. Deep down the right side, or over the middle, is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Inside zones, puck reserves.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Audible.
Mariota calling signals. Back to throw. Looks. Play action. Looking for Jennings. Oh, deflected.
Inside zones.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at.
Now this crowd roars on 3rd down.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And they're going to get him down
And
well short of the
he
first,
won't
as
get
he
the
can
first.
only get this to the 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
Ryan Stonehouse, new punter. Brett Kern retired, or is with someone else at this point. See what this kick does.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And
Gets all the way down to the 21. Not a bad kick.
Not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Oh, deep pass is caught.
Take it in here to start this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive? Well, answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the
Entering
first
play
half.
call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Walker. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing again, Walker on 2nd and 10. And he will find Scott on the right side complete. This down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. First down, Walker. Puts the formation's got a man, that's Allen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. To throw is Walker. Over the middle, complete. It's Scott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Boy, they are moving the ball now. Black Knights can't stop them.
Just picking up the yardage and bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down.
That is not something I hear very often.
Think
What?
That is not a sentence I hear very often.
No.
Here's
First and
Walker.
goal at the 10. Walker for the Bears, throwing it deep, and it's incomplete.
It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this
Went for the end zone on that play.
They're playing at a shutdown level so far.
Black Knights
Even
up by
backed up
15.
late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now
Here
Walker.
comes the blitz. Walker throws. And that pass is going to be caught for a Bears touchdown.
St. Brown. In the final seconds of the
St. Brown makes the catch.
Bears are able to counter this lead in the final seconds of the
You know who St. Brown is. You know both of them.
Better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still
Entering
put the
play
ball in the end
call.
zone.
Coach
Just a methodical
suggestions. There are
drive and
7
something really to
categories.
take into the lockers here.
Now the Bears have some momentum.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
Entering play
It's now
call.
21-17.
6 options.
Black Knights only up by 4.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first
8
half.
seconds
They'll
left.
give this one away.
What do you think the Black Knights will do with 8 seconds left? Oh, they're going to try to return it, and that's something I
And
didn't
they'll
see them
start
doing.
this drive just
Entering
across
play
the
call.
30. Pretty
Coach
nice work on the
suggestions. There are
return.
9
And we're
categories.
just
and
4
six
seconds
options.
4
left in this
seconds
first half.
left.
Timeout call.
What do you do here? Do you just kneel it and go in, or do you...
Entering play call. Zone fix jet. On
Makes you
plan,
wonder
there are
what they're
9
gonna try here.
categories. Player, there are formation, there are 9 categories, there are 9 subcategories. Concept, there auction with medium pass. Smash, there are well bench.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
Back to throw. Mariota rolls left. Tries to fire it deep down the field, and he's going to be sacked.
That was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll head down
can
to
finish them if
Orlando,
you
that's
want
where we
to.
find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports
Up to you.
halftime report. Coach.
Okay,
I think I
Brandon,
might
thank
go
you
into
very
my
much.
chips
Back
here
to
in a
you
minute.
guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night.
We'll let you make another one.
Preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after
Like I said, I
Labor
might
Day.
stream
In
twice
our
tomorrow.
game, most of the starters have made their cameo and
You
departed,
take
but
tomorrow?
plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to
Entering
gain
Where are you
play
gonna
call.
stream
Just
first?
screen run
Oh.
side
as we
left
get you
field.
right back out
Might
to Brandon
do,
God. Most of the starters are likely
do a
done.
little,
These coaching staffs getting ready to evaluate the
little
youngsters in
baseball,
the second
little-
half. And to call the
might
remainder
do a
of this
little
preseason
Hearthstone.
opener, we go back to Brandon God.
And it is Tea Time Tuesday.
Defend short pass.
Okay,
Entering play
Coach,
call.
appreciate it. A
Return
one-touchdown
right.
game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you
Entering
probably
play
with the way they
call.
played, you would think the
Option
margin
is
would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
Yeah, not the case.
not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes.
This is intercepted.
Oh no! Mariota threw an interception. Tyreek Stevenson
23-yard line.
back to the Black Knights.
Not the way you envision things to start out.
Wow.
Quarter one play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach. He talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And they'll start with great field position, trying to get
Yeah,
back
inside,
into
almost
this one.
inside the red
It's
zone.
first and 10 here.
Only down by
They'll
4.
run this with Homer. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards yards is the tally on first down.
Thank you.
That's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Walker. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in development, and they shut that one down with little gain.
There are 7 categories.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first.
First down on a 4th down conversion.
They'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Bears are on fire right now. Trying to Foreman.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Walker.
Touchdown, Chicago.
And the Bears take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
I think the Bears have the lead now against London.
Sundays or Monday night, those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route, let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Somebody did not.
Matt Eberflus is going to keep his offense on the field. They're going.
Oh, Matt Eberflus wants to go for 2. Oh my goodness.
They'll look to throw. Throws right side.
Got the 2, and the Bears have tied.
Entering, return right.
Oh my.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
21-21. This game ain't over yet.
Right at the goal line.
Right at the goal line. Oh my. He lost the ball. But the Bears.
Entering play call.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
One thing I love about doing
Oh, the boss lady isn't going to be happy with that turnover off the kickoff, giving the Bears good field position, and there will be no challenge.
Tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Steps away. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I do think it's fair to say they caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he's not able to get away.
There's a sack by that defense.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring
A
it
loss of 5,
down.
3rd down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback.
The defense really needs to step up now
and has had to pick himself up
and hold this team to 3.
Walker now.
Walker.
3rd down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
Santos' kick is up and through, and with it, they'll take the lead at
24-21. Bears have the lead against London. What a turnaround for this Bears team.
Let's get assigned to my other job. Let's hope for this offense's sake, they can start cashing in on a few of these drives.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. London
There will not be a return.
Over on offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still...
Oh, look at this run. They're not going to catch him. Oh, they did.
58 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So they had it bottled up, able to make a man miss, and then boom, off to the races.
And it's how he made him miss. A little bit of strength, too. Had to work through contact to get him
Yes,
off
he
of
did
it.
have to work
And
through
once he did
contact.
that, now he put his agility to
Mariota
use
gave his running back the ball. I think that was Cook, and off he went. He was cooking something.
So now then, the big play has him all the way
Mariota
inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. Mariota has been here before. And that pass is going to be caught.
Is complete on the diving effort. A good pickup there on 20 yards.
Jawan Jennings out of Tennessee made a diving catch.
Big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Entering play call, on plan, player, error, formation, concept, play type, option is set to FD round to place, option is set to draw 6 place. QB draw.
Come on, set.
Fade.
Hurry.
They'll set up to run the
Mariota takes it on the QB draw. Mariota's going to score. Touchdown, London.
Keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Black Knights have
We told you he's done this before.
What a call there on the quarterback draw. You want to spread the field and just tell your QB, hey, find a lane and go. And he's able to get the defense in a vulnerable spot and then take it into the end zone.
A sensational call by the offensive coordinator. Wow.
Now Shudak for the extra point.
Caleb Shudak again. And he missed it.
It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important that turned out to be. Here's the second half overall. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up for 1st down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Bronco switch, Bronco.
They run it on first with Foreman. The tackle there by Ben Neiman.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Now a second down throw for Walker. Gets this one left side to Pettis. Touchdown Bears! Dante Pettis, 49 yards. And the Bears have answered.
Now we're in a back and forth battle. Bears have the lead again.
Going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis. I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Santos now to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Special teams,
the drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
Wow. The Black Knights are down again.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. London about set to take over on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
69 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Black Knights trying to slow things down and let their defense get a rest.
Sometimes you'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now the rookie
and off again.
It's Tajay Spears.
Tajay Spears with a nice run.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Black Knights in a thriller with the Bears here in this preseason opener.
Now, the third quarter.
And we're already inside the final minute of the third here, so.
On second down, Cook.
And off again, Cook. First down.
Shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Are the Knights going to let it run down? They're thinking about it. Oh, here they come.
By Cook. Here's another 1st and 10.
And off. Cook.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
There's a player hurt. I hope it's not Cook.
Before the regular season even begins.
Entering play call.
And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Ready.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And now off to the races down the right side. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports.
41-37. What a score! What a game this has been.
It looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th.
Looked like in the early first quarter the Black Knights were going to run away with it. Bears came back, put it within a 4-point lead. Black Knights came out third quarter, threw an interception. Bears capitalized, scored, tied it up. then got a fumble and kicked a field goal, and the Black Knights have been playing catch-up ever since.
Here's Cook again.
Hand off to Cook. Touchdown!
Dalvin Cook scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Black Knights answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
What a nice run by Dalvin Cook there.
Entering play clock. Cadigan.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's capped off
34-31. 34-31. What a back-and-forth battle here at Soldier Field. This is unbelievable.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Option is set to undefined. Coach suggests cover to man. Cover to man.
Black Knights need to play some defense.
A first down throw for Walker. Allen's got it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. A give to Foreman now on the option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Coming up here looking for 3
Black Knights would love to get off the field right here.
Working out of the gun here, Walker. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. He's got it.
St. Brown has it. Touchdown. No one's going to catch him, and the Bears take the lead again.
Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the day. And the Bears use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Play call, coach suggestions, there are 7 categories.
Now the point after try for Santos. And that will make this a 4-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. big guys up front are creating space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 155 yards rushing.
Cook has almost 200 yards rushing on the game.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HP inside zone is selected.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
HB inside zone. Good D.
A 10th
And
carry
off
in the
the
game.
pump again.
Ooh, the juke. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
HB choice. Red option. Nash spot. Red option.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 2.
Fade. Delay fade.
And I know, red option by Mariota. Mariota in the open field.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
What a run by Marcus Mariota. 17 yards on the read option.
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
ISO is selected.
They're trying to wear this clock down.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Delay fade.
They'll run with Cook.
Cook scores. Touchdown, London.
Entering play call, coach suggests on plan,
touchdowns. And the Black Knights have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Skip there, quick slant.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Going for 2.
Mariota
throws. Incomplete. It does not go. He dropped it.
Entering play.
Jennings dropped the ball. Oh, this defense really needs to step up now and get a stop.
The kickoff team on the field now as
the Black Knights defense needs to answer the call.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Onto the field now come the Bears. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go now. Ready.
St. Brown motioning left. The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Titans or Black Knights trying to stop him. And that's a sack. No, it was incomplete. They said he got rid of it before he went down. Good defense there to force an early throw.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5.
Incomplete.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Nice kick. Can be fielded on the right side of the formation to the 20, out to the 30. Breaks a tackle.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it will be first.
Gets out to the 38-yard line.
London about set to take over on offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operated in your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play.
There he goes, right side.
Cook says, I don't want a 4-minute offense. Touchdown, London.
This one in for a touchdown. Dalvin Cook.
Oh, my.
3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Black Knights use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
A crowd silencing, jaw-dropping run by Dalvin Cook in this Black Knights offense.
An extra point here to maybe salt this one away.
Here's the extra point attempt. It's up. The kick is up, and it is good.
The lead will swell to 9. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score.
47-38, a comfortable 9-point lead at this point. It would need 3 field goals to tie it. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and a field goal would take the lead. But it's a 3-possession game at this point.
Run up and send this one away.
Or at least a 2-possession game. Oh!
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very...
This has been a classic game so far. We thought it was going to be a blowout when the Black Knights took that 21-3 lead. But the Bears have since then made it a ball game. Pass is caught. St. Brown again. St. Brown loose again. Brown gonna go coast to coast. The defense lost him. Oh my goodness. The Bears just did a little anything you can do, I can do better.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed.
Roughing the kicker. Oh my goodness.
Big time play, big time result.
Well,
that is.
Those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
London about set to take over on offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and run it, you get another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep
Black Knights trying to wear down this clock.
Play action now. Mariota.
Throwing for Jennings. Just score. How about that? Jawan Jennings, you are redeemed.
And the Black Knights are able to build on to their
And these teams are throwing haymakers at each other.
Run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because
well, this game is a classic.
They ran it the previous play. Come back with the same
Chicago
action,
has matched them tit for tat.
Step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
Now
good description of the play action pass on that call, Mr. Davis.
And that makes it a 9-point game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
54-45. This game is not over. It is not over. It is 54-45. And this is a preseason game, folks.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. We're going to look at Equanimeous St. Brown as he and the rest of the crew march out.
Equanimeous St. Brown has been unstoppable.
Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Throw
your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far.
They're talking about throwing Charles Davis's mic on the field. And a sack.
And he goes down.
Defense playing like there is no other opportunity. Oh, there was a holding penalty. Wow. Automatic first down. That may have been roughing the passer, and that's a shame.
Cover 2 man.
Come on.
There is still hope for Chicago. Now you can hear a pin drop in this stadium.
Throw on first down. And his throw
deflected, incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try to find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Second down. Here's Walker. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down. And this is intercepted.
Intercepted.
Picked off by
Caleb Farley, who will not be playing for the Titans, it looks like, this year.
Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything.
The Black Knights have an opportunity to seal this thing.
Entering play call. 94 will.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Black Knights get an interception near the end of this game when the Bears were down by 9. Handoff. Cook. This time they surround him and bring him down.
Rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to
2
play
minutes
this football
left.
game
Entering
here on
play call,
EA Sports.
94 will.
So it's our
Now
visitors with a football.
The
as we
Bears
get
still
you
have 3
reset.
timeouts,
We're
so
now
the
second
Titans
and
need to make
4.
them use them.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Good footwork at the 30. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Split is selected.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Running for it. Here's Cook. Muscles him off. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
The Titans get the first down. Now it's just a matter of kneeling it and go, or the Black Knights, excuse me, get the first down. Now Mariota sets them up in the victory formation. What a game this has been. Bears cannot stop it.
And they take a knee.
Mariota kneels. The Bears fought their hearts out, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Recent, there are 9 categories. You have 9 options. QB kneel is selected.
Black Knights had to really fight for this. Thought they would coast easily, and then they nearly collapsed and gave it away. I'm sure the boss lady will be talking to that defensive coordinator this coming Monday, for sure.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
And these fans are booing.
Entering play call, recent, QB kneel.
Crowd silent. Starting to exit now. Really nothing the Bears can do at this point. Black Knights don't want to try to do anything crazy. 3rd down. Crowd trying to urge for a miracle. I don't see how that's going to happen. Mariota kneels.
Mariota with a knee to the ground.
And that's it.
Well, Bart, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be a victory formation taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even
They kicked a field goal. And they got it.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, listen to this, fans.
More to the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Batted away, and that is it.
As time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
Options.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
So join us tomorrow for this edition of, or for the next edition of Tea Time Tuesday, where we will finish out the FedEx Cup Championship.
Yay!
It's going to be a shorter stream on Tuesday, but hopefully the Tuesday after that we'll pick up with the new season. Of course, that is tomorrow at 8 p.m. I may also stream something before then. Again, I want to get back into the habit of streaming. Before the lovely Coziest Koala 306, this is Vol for Life 8657 signing off.